Everything you see right now, this screen, the room around you, the very hands you're holding up to your face, might be a lie, not a metaphor, not a dream you can wake up from. A literal, scientific, bone-chilling lie. For decades, we walked this planet believing we lived in a beautiful, three-dimensional universe. Up, down, left, right, forward, backward, we thought we had it all figured out. But a terrifying new realization in physics suggests we've been wrong all along. Wrong, like a child believing the horizon is the edge of the world. According to the holographic principle, you aren't actually here. You are a projection, a ghost. A 3D shadow of 2D data stored trillions of light years away on the edge of the universe, and the proof? It's leaking out of black holes as we speak, not dripping, gushing. Today, we don't just talk about the theory, we decode the cosmic glitch. Welcome to the second chapter of the mirror paradox. This is the data leak. Buckle up, because what you're about to hear will follow you into your dreams tonight. To understand the leak, we first have to understand the projection, and I want you to do something right now. Look at your own hand, move your fingers, feel the weight. Feels real, doesn't it? That's exactly what the hologram wants you to feel. Think of a credit card hologram. You've seen one, a little bird, a globe, a logo. To your eye, it looks three-dimensional. It has depth, shape, and even a strange sense of movement. But if you reach out and touch it, your finger hits nothing but flat plastic. Modern physics, led by giants like Leonard Susskind and the legendary Stephen Hawking, suggests the entire universe works exactly like that credit card. All the information required to build you, every atom in your blood, every memory of your first kiss, every broken bone, every secret, is actually written on a flat, silent, distant boundary at the edge of existence. What we experience as space is just the projector's beam, a cosmic movie. And you are both the actor and the screen. But here's the terrifying part. If the projection is perfect, how did we ever find the glitch? How did we catch the universe in its lie? Enter the late Stephen Hawking, the man who broke the universe without breaking a sweat. In 1974, he discovered something that sent shockwaves through every physics department on Earth. Black holes aren't completely black. They're not the eternal tombs we thought they were. They leak, a faint ghostly glow now known as Hawking radiation. But this beautiful discovery created a nightmare for physics, a paradox so deep it made grown scientists question their entire careers. The information paradox. Let me make it simple for you. If you throw a hard drive into a fire, the data gets scrambled, but it still exists in the smoke, the ash, the heat. The information is messy, but it's never truly gone. Now throw that hard drive into a black hole and wait. Wait a trillion years until that black hole evaporates completely into Hawking radiation. Where does the data go? If it vanishes, the universe breaks its own most sacred law. Information cannot be destroyed. It can be hidden, scrambled, tortured, but never deleted. This was the first real leak in our understanding of reality, a crack in the cosmic code. The solution to the paradox changed everything. And when I say everything, I mean your existence, your past, your future. Scientists realized, after decades of screaming matches in conferences, that when something falls into a black hole, its information doesn't actually go inside. That would be too simple. Instead, it gets smeared across the surface, the event horizon, that thin, invisible membrane between something and nothing. Think of it like a library, where the books themselves are the surface, and the entire three-dimensional story inside the room. Every character, every wind, every heartbeat is just a projection of those books. This discovery led to a world-shaking conclusion. If a black hole stores three-dimensional information on a two-dimensional surface, then maybe, just maybe, the entire universe does the same. Every star in the night sky, every planet where a child might be crying or laughing right now, every grain of sand, every memory your mother has of you, all of it. Just bits of data encoded on the cosmic horizon at the very edge of space. You are not a person, you are a file. Now, let that sink in for a second. If we are a hologram, there should be pixels. Just like zooming in on a digital photo reveals blocks of color, zooming in on space-time itself should reveal the Planck length, the smallest possible unit of reality. And this is where experimental physicists are doing the most insane work of their lives. They are looking for holographic noise, tiny, almost imaginary jitters in the fabric of space-time. They are building detectors so sensitive that they can hear the universe breathing. Every time a black hole merges with another black hole, every time a star collapses into a neutron sun, the data leak becomes louder. We are beginning to see the graininess of our world. We aren't living in a smooth, continuous ocean of space. We are living in a digital sea of information. And digital means it can glitch. Digital means it can be hacked. Digital means someone or something might be watching the pixels. This brings us to the most haunting question of all. The question that makes physicists wake up at 3 a.m. in a cold sweat. If we are data and our world is a projection, who built the projector? Is the universe a natural phenomenon, a spontaneous eruption of math? Or is it a massive computation, a simulation running on a hardware we cannot even imagine? Think about it. If we are a data leak from a higher dimension, what happens when the data transfer is complete? What happens when the last bit of information crosses that cosmic horizon? Are we reaching the end of the file right now? Look at the chaos in the world, the confusion, the fear, the sudden unraveling of truths. Is that just politics, or is that the glitch spreading? Science doesn't have the answer yet, but one thing is certain. We are no longer the masters of a solid, reliable world. We are travelers in a vast flickering reflection, and reflections can shatter. The mirror paradox has shown us the reflection. The data leak has shown us the code. And in our next episode, we go one step further, down the rabbit hole that doesn't have a bottom. We explore the source code, strange, impossible mathematical patterns found in deep space that shouldn't exist, patterns that look like error correction. Like someone or something is trying to stop the simulation from crashing. If this video made you question your own reality, if your hands feel a little less solid than they did 20 minutes ago, then don't just sit there. Hit the like button, and in the comments, type the word decode. It helps the algorithm recognize our data in this strange digital world. Subscribe to SpaceVast TV. Join us for the final part of this cosmic journey. And remember, keep looking up, but don't trust everything you see. The sky might just be a screen, and we might just be the light passing through it. See you in the next dimension.